Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is late night money as we look at Wednesday action for the 28th February. Welcome on into the show. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. Come give me a follow. Hit the like button on the YouTube channels. Winning Free Picks YouTube, Sean Higgs YouTube. Very important poll question needs to be answered, and I'll have to end the poll too, so I get a result. Might have to run this back during tomorrow's show as well. For those out there, I tweeted already. Listen. I got one game that I bet for tomorrow already. I got some leans for the show. I didn't post them. I'll talk about them. I'll see if I add them tomorrow. I'll go off with the earlier lines, what they are, and then we'll go from there. Someday, first of all, let's talk. So, premium stuff that I had under Kentucky explodes late, loser. Kansas bad play. I thought Kansas loser. That's fine. Wyoming overtime loser, 5.5, lose by 6. Really? That's my 62nd loss in that kind of fashion this year. 62 close losses like that. I know they're supposed to bounce out. They haven't. 24 wins. Terrible. Terrible. On the bright side of that, free picks today. Kentucky winner, the Ohio Bobcats winner, Indiana winner. That's 2 doggy outright. Syracuse was a pick 'em. Nice winner. Notre Dame doggy outright. I go 5-1 in the video with the Wyoming loser, and I couldn't catch any because I'm trying to just grind away. Instead of having a 5-4 day, I have an 0-3 day. 5-1 in the video. A 9-2 run now with college basketball in the video. So nice little turnaround there. I think the Bulls lost in the NBA in the free picks, but I did cash my NBA free pick or my NBA site pick on the Warriors under. And hockey, the Wild go down here in the video. Makes sense. Loser there, but I hit with the Predators puck line. And I also got the Canucks puck line. We'll see how that works out. But that's how things have gone today. And we look to Wednesday. We'll see how we do. What's there to say? Monday, I believe, a sun begins, if I remember correctly. So let's see what we got in the chat. Probably be a shorter show tonight. You know what? Before I do that, let me tell you what I'm looking towards tomorrow here in the free picks. I do like Samford, road favorite there. The Tennessee line at 6. That looks a little heavy. I thought the Kansas line was a little heavy as well. That came back to bite me in the butt. So we'll see. I want to take Wisconsin, Green Bay. But they haven't beaten the guys above them here in the horizon. So maybe Milwaukee, Cleveland State is the play there. Look at Milwaukee's playing IUPUI. Look at the rotation here. I don't know. Again, it's got the question mark. Southern Illinois. Another dog I like. Missouri State. Again, I'll get up tomorrow. I'll go over these kind of games. Added board, I didn't really like much. I sort of don't take Iowa State. It was 9.5. Some days you like the board. Some days you don't. It's kind of like some days you feel like in the commercials. Michael B's in the house. What do you say? Look at this fella. No limit in the house. This guy. Been a while. Glad he's still doing the thing. Always, bro. Always. You know, stopping me. Been doing this thing for basically 30 years. 3 years of the late show, but come on. No stopping me, no limit. Good to see you, though. Michael B. Today stunk. Mavs money line when the guy hit a three from the other side of the court. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Was that Maxey or who hit that? Max Strauss, Mississippi State. Money line when the guy hit a free throw with a floater. Wyoming 5.5 by the hook. Bad day. Bad day. Knicks in the house. Got a game. Fire away. No limit. Let's see. Nevada shooting 50% for three versus Colorado State. Worst pays all the games I liked. One, BYU, Cincy, Miami, Ohio. I didn't bet any of them. Oh, my goodness. Cincy covered, BYU outright. And, I thought it got Kansas up at the half. I figured, okay, we'll pull away from this one. No, they collapse. UAB tomorrow over Wichita, says Jesse Shule. Wichita's did. That A&M team looks pretty bad. I want to take A&M tomorrow. It's another, they just look horrendous. I can't bet teams playing bad ball. Colorado State money line plus 175 to half. Might as well give the books all my money tonight. It happens, Michael. It happens. Money line Markel is in the house. Nick Nasty did any hockey hit. 1-1, big puck line. Puck line winner cashed. So we got that plus 180 in our pocket. 175 with the Predators. Wild were a dog, so you're up a couple bucks on the Preds, and we're going to need the Vancouver to cash for us here. Can we get a nice 5-2 final? Only thing I bet to that tomorrow is Butler. Desperate for a win. Johnny's off a big Creighton win. Yeah, I don't think St. John's has the heart to come through with another win. That's a letdown spot for them. Wichita off a big win. They stink on the road, says Michael B. Shocker just lost to Temple. Did they just lose to Temple, Wichita? Temple's got Rice tomorrow. Jesse is laughing from Thailand. Northwestern third in Big Ten, plus 180 versus Maryland, minus 215, ranked 10th in the Big Ten. Take Northwestern to cash. See, to me, that looks like a Maryland play, like Maryland favored. Why? Now, a couple of those games I had like that today, they've been splitting out the last 2 weeks, no limit. I'm not going to lie. The games haven't really been super either way in spots like this for me. Everybody was all over Mississippi State tonight. I thought that line was too high at 4. 2, Mississippi State, sure. 4.5? No, thank you. Maryland minus 3 tomorrow? I don't know. Why are they favored? Looks like easy Northwestern, buddy. Why not take the Terps? Northwestern, 3-6 on the road. Is this line up to? I'm sorry. This is a 5.5 line now. This can't be 5.5. This was a 3.5 at opener. It's a 5.5 now. Oh my goodness! Again, I missed. This is. It was 3.5, and now it's 5.5. I can't. I don't want to lay 5.5. I don't know if Northwestern's cash tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. It's today. I'm sorry, Jesse. Wichita. Let's see what Wichita did recently. What you been up to, Shockers? What have you been up to? You lost to Temple, 72-66. You beat Tulsa, 79-63. You lost to Charlotte, 72-61. 68-55 loser ECU. 95-82 loser FAU. You beat San Antone, 84-64 back on February 7th. It's been a bit. You're confusing them with somebody. Western Carolina, minus 2.5 at home. Over money earning Furman. Tooch, my guy. How you doing? Let's head out here to see some Furman action in the SoCo, the Southern. What do we got here? Furman scores a 65-62 win back on January 20th. They have won 3 straight in the series, 65-62, 83-80, an overtime game, and a 93-59 beating. Probably because that was in February of 2023. In December of 22, West Carolina scored a 79-67 upset win as 10-point dogs. Probably upsetting to Furman, who had won the previous 6 in a row in the series. So 9-1 straight up versus these cats. And now they are an underdog. An underdog off a big Wofford win, wrapping up on the road. This is it. Last games this weekend. Last games for the Southern. I don't know. Maybe a little too easy to take Western Carolina there, Tooch. I'm going to say no to that. I mean, 2.5. Why isn't this line like 4 or 5? Where's the standings? Down to the Southern standings. Money Furman 10-6. Western Carolina 9-7. Sanford running away with this puppy. I don't know. I don't like it. Money on Markel. Doesn't like the Terps. Not a Turtle fan. They beat Tulsa, then lost to Temple, says Jesse. Yes, we went over that. Ricketts. Blast from the past. Good to see you, Mr. Ricketts. Hope all is well. I want to take North Texas versus Tulsa. Looks easy, but apparently those plays are winning. Yes, the easy plays have won a bit. And now you have one here. North Texas, Tulane. It's Tulane. Tulsa's playing San Antonio. So let's clear this one up here. Do you like North Texas on the road versus Tulane, or do you like Tulsa on the road getting 2 from San Antonio? No limit. Just to make sure I hop on John Collins and Victor Wembanyama rebound play every time they've been cash cows. John Collins and Wemby rebound player props. Pen is out. No limit. No limit. John Collins. Wemby rebound props. Duly noted. Dan's rants. We college basketball in for 2 days. Maryland will be the right side for 99% of the game, and they'll blow it at the end and win by 1. Yes, so they'll go to overtime and they'll win by 3 and not cover. Don't forget Wemby blocks and steals. Money on Markel wants to go all in on Wemby. The 2024 Sean Bradley. Greensboro first half tomorrow. VMI is cashed in for the season. So we're going to go a little Cashville here, huh? You like a little Cashville? Let's pull it up. Where we got here? Cashville VMI. Oh, wait. I'm thinking Cashville. It's NC Asheville, but it's NC Greensboro. I'm looking at VMI. I'm like, wait a second. They're playing Greensboro. It is a 22 piece. So, yes, high number. What was this? VMI Greensboro. This is 22. So it hasn't really moved at all. 85-79 Greensboro, end of January, winning by 6 as a 16-point fave. 12-point win as a 16-point fave. 15-point win as a 9-point fave. Haven't really been taking care of business in the series. That being said, let's look at VMI last 10 games. 5-5 OTS, ATS. They are 0-10 overall. Lose by 33, 14, 25. Again, that's on the road to Citadel. 13 at Furman, 40 at home, 39 at home. Chattanooga by 4 is a 15-point dog. 21 at Mercer. 25 on the road to Western Carolina. And Greensboro in off a loss. So they're in off a loss. They're pretty much locked into the 2 spot here with Chatty. Chatty are both 11-5. How did Chattanooga lose to this VMI team? Excuse me. Yeah. Oh no, they lost. They beat VMI 88-84. Greensboro lost to Chatty. Chatty 2-4. Yeah, I'd have to agree with the first half play there. I can't lay that. Dude, just saying, what's up? North Ender, hello. No limits to anybody like the Lakers tomorrow. I know T Money will like the Lakers tomorrow. T Money's still recovering. You haven't seen a T Money sighting in a while. Let's best wishes to T Money. Not only is he sick, the guy's a Lakers fan. So that's just an ingrained sickness to take the Lakers. How about let's roast the floppy LeBron James, talking about his son, all upset that he's not gonna get drafted. When, I mean, LeBron, you said he was better than guys in the NBA. I don't like the Lakers tomorrow. No, thank you. Clippers. Lakers are not a good team. I don't ever want to bet the Lakers. Clippers statement game, double-digit win. Michael B says North Texas versus Tulane. Yes, it is Tulane. On the road, lane 2. Give me Tulane at home. Oh, look at this. Moneyline Markel. Of course, Moneyline Markel's coming in on the Lakers. He's coming in cheering for the Lakers. The guy's wearing a Yankee baseball hat with a CeeDee Lamb jersey on, with the Tom Brady poster behind him. It's Lakers. Dan Rance, the site trash talking older cappers the other day. He didn't mean to me and Sean. Oh boy, Dan Rance. What was this on Twitter? He's talking about old guys, Jess. Speaking of trash and cappers, Mr. Numbers. I got to throw Mr. Numbers out here, Jesse. He's like, so I didn't even know, it was just like random, because I don't ever talk about Bitcoin. It was stuff about like cappers don't like Bitcoin. Like, what are you talking about, Mr. Numbers? Did the Lakers lose their last game? The Lakers lost their last game 123-113 at Phoenix. They won the game before that at San Antonio, lost the game before that at Golden State, one game before that at Utah. They are 7-3 their last 10. This is a tough road spot for them, Nick Nasty. Bad travel spot for the Lakers here, facing the Clippers. Stop Geo's in the house. Good luck to everybody here. It's always great to see you. Fanatics brought out points bet. I'm loving the bad lines they're putting up every day. Oh, Fanatics. Got some great baseball uniforms. VMI's not good out of locker room in quite a few games. Yeah, first half bet only in that. I mean, I don't want to lay 20-something. If you guys like baseball, Red Sox and Diamondbacks, 2-legger tomorrow. Who doesn't love baseball? Again, if you haven't already voted in the poll, vote in the poll. Sean Higgs, Winning Free Picks, the YouTube channel. There is a poll question for Tim Earl and player prop. And they went head-to-head today. Tim Earl had a run line play and a money line play. A player prop. King came in with 5 parlays. So please choose. We got the Red Sox tomorrow versus the Natties, and the D-backs versus Cleveland. Be fatty. I like both of these plays, by the way. I like both of these games. Yes, sir. Let's go. I like them both. All road teams covering Big 12, and 2 of 3 went outright tonight. Never seen it before, especially. We've seen home teams just take care of business like nothing else. I've talked about it. Every free pick I do with Ross and Jesse. Whenever I talk about it in here, when people are like, "Oh, look at this! You got to take this road team here," when the home teams have just been decimating. I mean, Dan, you could do a rant on go to the basketball standings, but you don't have to, because I'm already on them. Stanford, 25-4, leading the SoCon, 8-4 on the road. Southland McNeese, 25-3, 11-3 on the road. The SWAC, well, the SWAC doesn't really count because they go on me. San Diego, South Dakota State, 6-7 on the road. App State, 24-5, 10-4 on the road. St. Mary's 20-6, actually are 15-4 at home. So that's a weird one there. Grand Canyon 24-4, 9-3 on the road. So all losses on the road. Tennessee 21-6, 7-5 on the road. Alabama 19-8, 5-7 on the road. Auburn 21-6, 7-5 on the road. It's weird. I'm trying to figure out what these all have in common here when I talk about teams that are 21-6 and 6-4 on the road, or 21-8, 9-7 on the road, 18-10, 7-8 on the road. I mean, 7-5 on the road, you're 20-8. 11-4 on the road, you're 24-5. 7-8 on the road, you're 19-9. 20-8 on the road, you're 20-8 overall, you're 7-7 on the road. It just seems to be 21-3, 11-3 on the road. I'm trying to put my finger on things here where teams lose 20-8, Louisiana Tech, 7-7 on the road. It's just everybody. Oakland, 19-11, 10-8 on the road. 8 of their 11 losses. 10-6, you're 20-8, 22-7, 11-5 losses. You got 8 losses. Irvine, 6-8. San Diego, 19-9, 7 road losses. Purdue, 25-3, 8-3 on the road. I mean, every team loses on the road. High Point, 23-6, 60-1 home, 7-5 on the road. It doesn't make a difference. Big conference, little conference. The home teams have been dominating. So, Dan, I'm with you. I'm with you when you have home teams tonight and they get knocked off at home. It's been a rarity. It has been an absolute rarity. Teams have 1 or 2 losses at home. I get it. But now Markel is laughing at something I said. I forgot. Would it possibly be because I was running down all the conference records. But I'm sure it's because I had them dressed up in all the front runner gear. 2 games in hockey. Yes, not much on the ice. In a Lakers game, if you don't take any money line or spread, Anthony Davis on rebounds is a smash. Anthony Davis rebound prop. The pen is out. AD rebounds. You consider yourself old. Well, in this game, I'm old because I've been on sites since some of these kids were like 3 years old who are just getting into betting now and think they know everything about betting with a Instagram account. And hey, look at this! I could do a TikTok. I know sports betting. I'm 21. I've been doing daily fantasy for 3 years. So I am old since I've been betting since the 90s and on sites since the early 2000s and doing videos since the 2010. I had a blog talk radio show back in 2008. The Thursday tailgate, Dan's Rants. Thursday night, I went through every NFL top 25 game, gave out a side and total every game. I mean, old. Okay. I guess the old guys, I don't want to throw out names of old guys, but I guess what are you talking about? Like your Feists and Coke and old guys? Because they're kind of old. NBA, MLB, mix it up. Cubs and Cavalier. Parfati with a little parlay on this. Nick Nasty likes Cleveland tomorrow off of their game tonight. A nice, easy, no doubt money line winner. Taken to the road to face the Bulls tomorrow. I like the Clippers tomorrow. That's about it on my ticket. Not sure if I'm going to bet it. Like I said, see you later. I'm going to find a cardboard box to sleep in after the night. I should have saved you my box. Mike, did you watch my my video for the baseball cards today? Did you see who I pulled out of that jumbo? A Volpe on-card auto. And I got another auto, some rookie on the Blue Jays came in the and it's numbered out of 50 on top of it. So this kid, Davis Schneider, got called up last year. 275, 8 homers, 35 ribbies in 25 games or something like that. Not a bad little thing. That's it. Comments are done. Our work has been crazy. Vopia. As long as that's not a bad pull. Come on. I got two autos And I got 2 other number cards and 2 major league materials I got out of that box. Cody Bellinger and a Sal Perez. That's not a bad box. 2 autos, 2 2 clothing, and 2 numbered cards. I thought that was pretty good. There's some other, I thought it was all right. Ricketts, have a good one. Happy to get you live. We're back, baby. This is how it all started. It started basically I gotta go find my old videos and see what my first midday money was. I want to say it was the 26th or 27th back in 2021 for conference tournaments. I'm telling you. I don't consider you're just the old experienced guys doing this for sure, but not old, stale, crumpy guys. I'm definitely not old and stale. Thank you. I don't feel like I'm going to be 50 this year. Like, I don't wake up like, oh my goodness, I'm achy. Like, I get up like, oh man, I got to get up. But like, I don't feel rickety, like, not like rickety Ricketts picks, like, oh my goodness, I need a walker. I still feel like I'm like 25, although I'm closing in on 50. Yeah, Sally Perez, not too bad. You totally show me. So I don't. I listen. I don't want to get into. You know, Ross goes a little over the top, I guess, for an older cat. But I don't think it's tough pulling like reading. I tell my kids all the time here. You're texting. People don't talk a lot anymore. It's all texting and tweeting and stuff and tone. There's no tone of anything in the chat. So you have to kind of read it as like I would be typing something. You know what I'm saying? Like I come in, I say crazy things about the Lakers or stuff. I say, you could tell I'm being sarcastic and silly. And so when I see something, I gotta kind of read it how a way I would say it. So I know it's not derogatory or condescending kind of thing. But his whole thing is that you got guys who come in and be like, oh, you don't talk about I'm on a you know 20-2 run. All right, well, says who? Says you? Like, I get that from him, Dan. Like, he's not. You put on your show every day, or for anybody. You go on and say, I like this, this, and this. He's not. He doesn't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not watching. I mean, I don't think he watches late night money or midday money. He's got his own stuff going on during those times. Um, and I'm sure right now, midnight. I'm sure he's asleep. Tomorrow. We got a show. I'm sure he's like, all right, I'm gonna go sleep, do my work, wake up at 8 o'clock. We got a show at 9. You know, or wake up at 7. I don't know when he gets up. But when people come in like, well, I'm on this huge run. Yeah, I get people like that come in here. Oh, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You got a loser here. I'm. How many times do you see that on Twitter? And then accounts are just gone. Whew, poof. So he gets annoyed when people come in and be like, well, this, especially after the fact. So again, me and Jesse sort of know you, right? Because we've had interactions before. Um, your channels, Jesse has a show with you. So he doesn't know. He doesn't get that. Like where you're doing a show like similar to mine. Like, all right, this is what I like today. He's not going to go find out if you said that. And how many people do that? A lot of people don't do that though, Dan. That's why. You get 4 to 6,000 people on a daily show now. You get 4 to 6,000 people on your channel daily? Holy cow. Excellent for you. Good job. How do you work that? Do you use keywords? You got SEOs? I can't. My videos get like 100 views. Live? I don't know. Again, I don't know the winning free pick channel. I'm trying to get the Sean Higgs channel back to where it was a few years ago. I got a lot of work to do. It lay dormant for like 6 years. Used to get thousands of views. Now I get 30. Terrible. I love guys coming at video halftime with gems of knowledge. Well, that's the thing, Jesse. Like that's what I think Ross gets upset at when guys are coming in after the fact or it's halftime or exactly. I mean, Me and Jesse know you and your channel, so that's why we try to stick up for you a little bit. But Ross is just gonna Ross it out to put it on blanket statements because he gets wacky. I mean, go to the channel and look at the comments in there. Like I try to check them out sometimes, but I mean I have a lot of stuff going on. I do a lot of shows and I want to win games. But that's what that is. Captain Hindsight, yes. Digital marketing. There you go, Dan. Well, whatever you're doing, it's working, fella. I have no clue. I I don't I can't I try to put in tags. I don't know. Sean Bradley's career highlight was getting dunked down by Tracy McGrady. Oh, T Mac was pretty good. Tracy McGrady, old T Mac. Sean Bradley, that was terrible. Why would you take him at number 3? What was that about? Right? Was he like the third pick taken by the Sixers? How you taking a guy who weighs 180 pounds? Like Wemby, I don't care how good Wemby is. Oh, he's frail. And maybe he'll be all right because it's a league where you can't touch people because it's a foul. Maybe he'll be awesome. But I've seen that act before in the 80s and 90s with like Manute Bol. You know, big 7-footer shooting threes. We'll see how he pans out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Again, give me a follow on Twitter. I told you I sort of like today. I'm not loving it. I don't know. We'll see in the morning, see where the Lions go. And I'll be shaking my head like the Maryland game, 3.5, now 5.5. That's that. Midday my tomorrow, Wednesday, be back here noon Eastern time for the live show. Appreciate Dan's rants popping in. Haven't seen him in a bit. Ricketts coming out. No Limit Sports Betting. It's been quite a minute for No Limit. But good to see some old names in here. Excellent. So good luck, everybody. Let's go Vancouver puck line. Hopefully we'll catch that. See you tomorrow.